to Norwich train station to go to London. I'm going to London because I'm going to the London Film Festival as press this year, and I'm also starting my NCTJ with News Associates. For anyone who doesn't know what an NCTJ is, it is a sort of level 5 diploma qualification thing to become a journalist, because I would quite like to be a film journalist. So I thought, what a better way to practice editing and practice talking in front of a camera than filming it, than filming my NCTJ, filming the film festival, and filming me getting out of breath walking to the train station because I'm lugging the suitcase behind me. I'm going for 3 days, or 2 nights, 3 days, and today is today where I'm going to a press screening of the French Dispatch. That's at the Soho Hotel, very exciting. And then I'm going to try and get my delegate's badge for the film festival and then try and swizz my way into Spencer. So come along with me today. Hopefully I'll be a little bit out of breath, less out of breath when I get to London. Welcome to Norwich. There's the castle. I'm just on my way to the train station. Oh my god, it's too early for this. I'll speak to you when I get to London. After the tube just stopping, I had to run for 20 minutes to get here, but I'm at the Soho Hotel and I'm ready for the screening. Okay, update. I'm lost in the Soho Hotel. I'm very hot and flustered. This is the lift, by the way. How very cool. I'm boiling. Oh, what a way to start the day, huh? So I've just got out of the screening of the French Dispatch. Amazing. I'll talk about it properly later, but it was so good. How cool. My badge. Press badge. Okay, so I'm now in Leicester Square. Just been to the Hampshire Hotel and I've picked up my press pass. Finally take this off. It's been a busy morning. The French Dispatch was amazing. I've now got my press pass and I'm now going to kill some time getting coffee and doing a bit of shopping before I go and try and swizz Spencer. I need to try and work out the way to Oxford Street and find a cafe. So this is very exciting, isn't it? Look, there's the big premiere cinema. It's fabulous. I'm getting a lot of weird looks. This is great. Okay, so I realised I didn't give any context for these clips, but this is when I went shopping in Carnaby Street and absolutely downed an iced coffee because I hadn't drunk anything for like 4 hours. I've done a little bit of shopping, as you can just see. I've been to Carnaby Street, I went to Monkey, I bought a little bit of clothes, that was really good, which I bought some clothes. And now I'm on my way to Embankment, to Waterloo, to check into my hotel, or hopefully check into my hotel, and try and get into Spencer. I'm just passing the Theatre Haymarket. London's massive. I've got lost about 3 times already. It's quite large. I'm ready to take off my coat now. You know, it's all good. It's all very exciting. I still can't quite believe that this is my weekend, you know. I'm usually up in Norwich just chilling. So I've been to the press screening and now I'm going to go to the London Film Festival, so you know, average weekend. I have made it to the South Bank with a phone covered in butter because I ate a sandwich so quickly. But now I need to try and find the box office. Oh, I just think I've just spotted a red carpet, which is quite exciting. I'm in the South Bank. I'm very hot. So a little bit of context of this clip. This is when I accidentally walked on the red carpet for about 2 seconds before I was politely ushered off. I got a ticket. I did it. I had to run around Embankment like a headless chicken, but I got my ticket to Spencer. Yeah. So this is what it looked like inside the Royal Festival Hall, and as you can see, it's absolutely massive, But the entire time I was there, I was so flustered because I'd been running around like a headless chicken for about half an hour before. As you can see in this clip, I'm absolutely boiling and very flustered. Hello, so after the most stressful experience trying to get into Spencer because I couldn't find the BFI or where it was, I got a ticket, I got in, I have just come out of Spencer. It was very, very good, very funny. I wasn't expecting it to be as funny as it was. I'm just going to go have a look in the BFI shop because I really enjoyed the French Dispatch this morning, and because the French Dispatch is screening at the BFI, I want to see if they have like a poster or something because I quite like it. I had a quick outfit change because I was so hot earlier on that I had to change. But yeah, I'm just going to have a mooch around Embankment, get myself some dinner and chill out in my hotel room. Another lift shop, but this time I have pizza. I'm absolutely shattered. Yay! Hello, you're joining me in my bedroom, in my Premier Inn and Embankment. I've demolished, I can see it over there, I'm not going to get up, I'm all tucked in bed. It's about 6 o'clock. It's been such a busy day. I've demolished a pizza from Pizza Express. In about 20 minutes I ate the whole thing. I haven't really eaten properly today. I ate like 2/3 of a sandwich, but it's been one of those days where it's just kind of been on the move. Very, very busy, but what an amazing day. I mean, to see 2 brand new films that haven't been released to the public yet. I mean, come on, how amazing. So, let me talk to you about the films. The French Dispatch might be one of my favourite films of the year. It was Wes Anderson at his finest. You know, if you're a fan of Wes Anderson, you know what I mean by that. It was very Grand Budapest Hotel vibes, you know, witty, charming, gorgeous love letter to journalism, which felt really apt and weirdly poetic that I'd love to be a film journalist. My first in-person press screening was this journalism film, and tomorrow I start my journalism course. You know, it was amazing. I've actually felt, it's not even an emotional ending really to the end of the film, but I loved it so much that I welled up at the end of the film. It was a really amazing experience. The Soho Hotel was gorgeous. So nice. Soho nice. Then I did some shopping in Carnaby Street. As you probably saw some very quick clips, I bought some stuff in Monkey, and then I went, so I'll tell you about my meltdown. So I had a bit of a meltdown because turns out I thought I'd booked the wrong Premier Inn and it was all very stressful, but I booked the right one. I'll show you my view tomorrow morning. My view is amazing. I have a view of the London Eye, which is just incredible for a Premier Inn. It's literally 5 minutes from Waterloo Station. It's amazing. So checked into my Premier Inn, I wolfed down a brownie and I had a sandwich on the way to the South Bank Centre. Then I swizzed my free ticket to Spencer. On the way there, so it was very confusing trying to find where I got my ticket from. And trying to get my ticket, I accidentally walked in to the red carpet. 2 seconds on the red carpet before I was politely ushered off by a security guard. I felt very important indeed. Spencer was amazing. Spencer was almost poetic in places. It was better than Jackie, so it's by the guy who did Jackie, Paolo, I forgot his name. It's here. It was lovely. It was a really, really incredible film, very moving. It was very much a deep dive into Diana's mental state as well as who she was as a person. I don't know how much of it was true. I think it is very much a dramatisation, but I really enjoyed it and it's definitely worth a watch. I think out of the 2, I preferred the French Dispatch, but Spencer was absolutely amazing. Then I've got in, I ate my Pizza Express pizza as stated. I think I'm going to watch Gogglebox. I'm going to watch maybe The Devil Wears Prada because I have that saved on my iPad, and I thought watch another journalism film before I start my NCTJ. And then I'm going to have an early night because it's a really big day tomorrow. I'm very excited to start News Associates. But you know, it's daunting. It's a new school. I get to meet new people and learn new things, and it's very exciting. But yeah, it's been the most amazing day. It's been stressful and hectic, but it's really given me a taste for what I want to do as a career, and it's made me want it even more. So with that, I shall bid you good night. I shall speak to you tomorrow and bring on News Associates. What an amazing day. Good morning. It is Saturday the 9th of October and it was my first day of News Associates. This is what I'm wearing today. I kind of look like I'm delivering a newspaper in the 1940s, but this is my outfit. And I thought, you know, newspaper journalism kind of works. A bit nervous, very excited. Need to finish packing my case and wolf down some pastries. And then it's off to Waterloo, and then I'm off to Twickenham. See you in Twickenham. I'm in Costa Coffee toilets, getting a cup of tea, then I'm going to start News Associates, catch up with you at lunch. Okay, so in the hectic build-up of News Associates I didn't actually get a chance to film anything, but I loved it. I made my way to Stratford, I had Wagamama's with my friend, and then what you're about to see is the next day. Well, good morning, back on South Bank. I've successfully made it from my friends in Stratford back to Waterloo, and I'm heading to Royal Festival Hall to get a coffee before I go see Last Night in Soho. I didn't end up filming a lot yesterday. It was one of those days where I was either travelling, learning, travelling, or seeing a friend. So I'm just crossing the road. It was a really good day. I learned a lot. Shorthand is very confusing. Don't really get it yet, but I'll be doing some on the train later on. I'll be doing some drills. I'm very excited to see Last Night in Soho. I've been looking forward to this since 2019, so it should be very, very good. I've definitely, I didn't think tubes were going to be this busy over the weekend, but they are manic. And for a little girl from Portsmouth, I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to it being this busy all the time. I'm going to love some of the junk around with me as well. So I definitely think when I get home and see my boyfriend later on, I'm going to be knackered. It's going to be very, very good. So I will speak to you once I have my coffee. So, after about a million trains, a million different locations in London, I finally made it to my final screening of the weekend of Eve's Big Adventure. I'm seeing Last Night in Soho, which I've been looking forward to for so long. I grew up with my favourite directors.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to the Nearby Film Festival. The doors are now open for the film Last Night in Soho. The auditorium is now open. Thank you.
Well, I think she just explained it for me. I have my notebook and pen ready, which I did for French Dispatch, and it actually really helped. So I'm going to take some notes. I have a cup of tea, because I'm severely decaffeinated. I'm ready to go see my final film, and then I'm ready to go home. It's very busy. I've got my lanyard. Busy, busy, busy. Very excited. So obviously for safety reasons, I've had to leave my suitcase outside. Will my stuff get stolen? Who knows? I'll probably find out after the film. Very excited. Got my broom, lanyard on, had a wee. Very tricky wee with a million different items of luggage, but no, it's been very, very good. Less stressful than Spencer this morning. I've had time to relax and settle in rather than bring on Last Night in Soho. Well, hello. I was editing this video and realised I didn't actually finish it. I just said I was going to see Last Night in Soho, and then it just kind of ends. Basically, that's because I finished Last Night in Soho, and then I had to rush to Liverpool Street Station and get my train back, which was quite a chaotic train journey. And then by the time I got home, I was so tired that I just kind of forgot and kind of got lost in translation. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on Last Night in Soho and a roundup of the weekend in general, because it was all a little bit frantic that weekend and I've had time to process. So, Last Night in Soho, I didn't like it. I was so excited for it, and I really, really didn't like it. It's muddled in its themes, it feels heavy-handed, it doesn't know what it wants to say. It deals with very serious topics of mental health and, you know, sexual abuse and does not handle them delicately at all. It doesn't know what it's trying to say about those topics. And for Edgar Wright, and as an Edgar Wright fan, it's just so utterly disappointing. I've really sat and thought about it for about 2 weeks now, and the more I think about it, the less I like it. And it just screams style over substance. It feels that it thinks it's really clever when it's not. And it's billed as this big horror film when it's never really scary, and there's never really any tension. And that's coming from a scaredy cat. I'm not a big horror geek, so I was kind of expected to be scared. I was just utterly let down by it, and I don't know, I really didn't like it. So go and watch it, see what you think. I might be completely wrong, but I have seen a lot of people who agree with my opinion. But yeah, Last Night in Soho was maybe like a 3 or 4 out of 10. Not very good at all. My thoughts on the entire weekend as a whole, it was amazing. I mean, what a weekend to have, to get to go to London, be press at the London Film Festival, go to a screening at the Soho Hotel for a Wes Anderson film that I absolutely adored, and then to also start my NCTJ. I mean, I feel like I will always remember that weekend for the rest of my life. And it's definitely lit a fire that makes me really want to get the career that I want and be a journalist. And in the subsequent weeks since I started, I've been way more productive than I've ever been, because I think that weekend has triggered something in my brain to just focus, get on with it, and get that career, get that job. So yes, I hope you enjoyed my jumbled, chaotic, little bit frantic, and not very well edited, I'm really sorry, I probably will get better, but I can't promise anything, first ever video, my Niamh's Big Adventure, as I've been calling it to my friends. And yeah, I hopefully will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.